Snails come from kingdom Animalia, phylum Mollusca, class Gastropoda, order Pulmonata, suborder Stylomataphora, family Polygyridae, genus Alogona, species Alogona profunda, or land snails. All of the snails of the genus Alogona are united by a few common characteristics. The shells of each of the species are ambilivate, have a reflected white peristome, and no more than a single lobe-blunt tooth. They also have some similarities between their soft anatomies. The snail is also part of the family Polygyridae, and is united this family by common anatomical and physiological attributes. Shells are little value when classifying families. But all polygyraids have lens-shaped to globose shells with reflected lip on the peristome. The order to which Alogona profunda belongs is Pulmonata. This order consists of snails that have a chamber in the mantle that serves as a lungs. The snails develop this chamber from breathing air, can also be divided into two more groups. One has sessile eyes, the other that has borne on stalk-like appendages. The group Basomatophora is the group with sessile eyes, and the group Stylomatophora is the one with stalked eyes. In this case, Alogona profunda is part of the suborder Stylomatophora. The snail is also called placed in the class Gastropoda. In Latin, Gastropoda literally means stomach foot. It is a member of this class because Alogona profunda uses a broad creeping foot for locomotion, and the other feature that connects this snail to this class is that snails in this class usually have a single, generally spiraled shell. Also, all animals in the class Gastropoda possesses a mantle that secretes a shell and a modified foot. Gastropoda is one of 5 classes in the phylum Mollusca. Additionally, Alogona profunda is an animal, so it is placed in the animal kingdom, which distinguishes it from plants and bacteria. Lastly, this snail is in the domain Eukarya. Characteristics that unite this snail to this domain are that it is multicellular and each cell has many organelles. Also, the snails are much larger than prokaryotes that are in the domains Archaea and Bacteria.
Habitats of snails. Snails are quite plentiful in the world, so it shouldn't come as a surprise to learn they are found in very diverse habitats. Some of them are comfortable in the desert, while others live in beaches and cooler climates. These include the mountains area and even in marshes. What is often found in the land live in locations where there are humans around. If you have a garden, then chances are you already have seen them exploring this area as well. The spiral shell gives it protection from predators and from being damaged. Land snails are very well adapted to change weather conditions. Snails that live in moist areas usually have thinner shells. Some snails that live in deserts can stay sealed in their thick shells for 2 or more years. 5 facts about snails. Some snails hibernate. Some species of snails actually hibernate during the colder months of the year. They cover their bodies with thin layers of mucus, which prevent them from drying out. Sometimes, snails are also able to hibernate in the summer to survive if they are faced with severe drought. They live off from stored up fat during this time of year. This process is one of many reasons why they have been able to survive for million years. 2. Snails can have a longer life. The lifespan of snails depends on their habitat and the species. Some of them only live for about 5 years. However, others in the wild are believed to be up to 25 years old on usual occasions. 3. Snail moving. While moving, snails they leave behind a trail of mucus. This mucus acts as a powerful lubricant to reduce friction against the surface. This is why they are able to move upside down around corners and other situations. Snails can see but can't hear. Most land snails have two sets of tentacles. The upper one carries the eyes, while the lower one has the olfactory organs. 5. Snails, small, not weak. Snails are very strong and can lift up 10 times their own body weight in a vertical position. What do land snails eat? Snails tend to feed on a variety of items found in their natural habitat. What they will actually consume depends on where they live and the species of snail they are. Some common items for their diet includes plants, fruits, vegetables, and algae. Plants that are decaying are often a good meal for them. Seeking for calcium to get a thicker shell, snails usually will eat the dirt. Most snail species are herbivores, which means they have only a plant diet. But some species are carnivores or omnivores. You will likely find snails around your garden as this offers them plenty of fresh plants and leaves to eat. If you see herbicides or pesticides on your plants, you may be causing the death of many snails without even realizing it.